Howdy y'all, welcome to Hazenboro Craftworks here on the Hazenboro Homestead and our humble whiskey room. I'm the Alchemist. So what have we got left? Well, this week we've been running down my Bourbonados group's whiskeys under $30. And there's plenty left on that list. It's a list of 20 plus bourbons and whiskeys, but we only picked 3 for our list this week, and what's left for us is Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace is nestled in Frankfort, Kentucky, right on the Kentucky River. And Buffalo Trace got its name and its location by the path of the buffalo leading to the Kentucky River. And that spot where they met right there on the Kentucky River is where they put the distillery for Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace is also a landmark. It got official landmark status back in about 2013. And Buffalo Trace is also the United States' longest continuous running distillery because it was one of only a handful of distilleries that was actually allowed to keep running during Prohibition to distill and bottle medicinal whiskey. So that allowed them to keep their doors open, allowed them to keep running all the way through till today. So Buffalo Trace has no, like the other bourbons that we covered this week, there's no mash bill noted on it. It's a closely guarded secret. All we can go off of is speculation like we did the others. And the speculation that I find, there was a wide range of speculation. So I found anything from 75% corn to all the way up to 80% corn. The one thing that was consistent is that it's a low rye in the mash bill, below 10%. And a lot of places I found said it was 9. It's 90 proof, says right on the bottle, and 90 proof to me is a really easy drinker. And Buffalo Trace almost did not make my list this week. Not because it's not a good bourbon. It's a bourbon that a lot of people recommend for beginners because it's a good beginner's bourbon. Nice and sweet, that high corn mash bill makes it sweet. 90 proof, easy to sip. The reason it almost didn't make the list is, although it is under $30 almost everywhere in the country, almost all the time, it's not under $30 right here in small town South Dakota where I live. But it's not all about me. It's about all you folk out there tuning in to watch this. So since it's available under 30 bucks most places, it made the list. So, what is Buffalo Trace? The nose right away, sweet, very sweet. First thing I get. But of course, any of y'all who tune in to any of my videos know that I'm a sipper. I gotta take a sip or two or more to get my palate going and then also my nose going. So even though I get some sweetness right away, let's get a sip or two in. Yeah, and that sweetness is there right away. And even it's a nice buttery sweetness, like a fresh homemade butter caramel. Not butterscotch, very different. Buttery caramel. And I'm getting some nice spice on it too. Not super complex spice, but just a nice bit of spice. And I pick the spice up more mid-palate and then on the finish. But on the finish too, what's really nice is how sweet it is. And that sweetness and that butteriness that I'm getting, it's on the back of the palate and lays nice with those spices. And now on the nose, that caramel comes through. I don't get that butter like I get on the palate. Just a simple, gentle caramel and a hint of vanilla. And it's odd that I don't get that vanilla on the palate. I just get a little bit of it on the nose. And even even a little bit of cherry on the nose on this one. And that's quite nice. I've had Buffalo Trace before, and to be honest with you, I can't say that I've picked up a cherry note on the nose. But here today, I'm getting a nice cherry note. Very good. Very nice. For under $30, I think we picked 3 good ones this week off of the Bourbonado list. Quite good. Next week, though, we're going to stick with Bourbonado and my friends at Bourbonado, and they put together another list. We're going to check that one out next week. But for this week and for today, you know I like to have you all coming around, so please take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Cheers.